Greetings and salutations, race fans, motorsport lovers, and others, and welcome back to another super special broadcast on Friday night, direct from close to Brands Hatch. Racing at Kyalami tonight is Jordan Pepper, factory Bentley driver. Jordy, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome, and great to talk to you again.
Yeah, you're disturbing my practice time here, Colin. I'm currently about 5 seconds off the pace. Things are going well, doing long runs. So yeah, just happy to be alive in the current.
Doing long runs and working on the setup of the tires, and we're working to try and find a balance, but we're getting there. But come race, things will be better. Drivers, you know, the list of drivers' reasons. We don't call them excuses.
Yeah, so basically the situation is currently I've done one lap of practice, then Steam game is like on. Thought that I was corrupt because I used the German credit card on a South African Steam account in the UK, and it banned me, so now it's kicked me out the game. So I got my excuse book lined up, but yeah, come this day I should be good to send it from P last and hopefully come forward.
So we spoke to Kelvin a little bit earlier, and he said that you really needed to do a whole lot of practice because you were lagging behind.
Yeah, no, that's the situation currently. You know, Calvin does nothing all day, sits on his ass. How's our training? You know, trying to be prepared and ready. And yeah, so unfortunately, you got to put your priorities where they are. He's had the time to test. You know, Audi drivers these days, they don't do much. Us Bentley boys are working our butts off. So, nah, all good. It'll be good fun. All of us are going to get our ass kicks anyways by all the sim guys, and they're a bunch of legends online, so it'll be hard to beat them anyways.
It's incredible that the collision of worlds now with the race drivers who drive metal and race drivers who drive, silicon. Maybe that didn't come out so well, but you know what I mean.
I know where you're
Digital.
getting at. It's cool, you know. It's a tool that most of us anyways use nowadays to develop our skills. You don't get that much time to test and stuff. There's a lot of testing bans, obviously, budget restrictions, etc. So the simulator world the online world is a lot easier platform to access, and for sure it's really cool that we can integrate the two, and it's something I like. But obviously, yeah, now we have a bit more time to play. We obviously know that we're not going to be racing for a few months, so a lot of guys are jumping online. We're having a bit of fun racing against each other, and it's good fun. And now this is the first race I'm participating in. Probably gonna be the last for a while until I get my ass into gear and practice a bit, but no, it should be good.
You know, you're a real life driver. I'm a real life spectator. And this weekend was the first time I actually got to watch some racing. I watched the NASCAR race, then I watched the Formula 3 race where Max put it on pole, and then got his ass handed to him by the sim guys, and then Lando Norris bump drafting Max into the wall. So it's a complete new world, even from your point of view as a driver, from my point of view as a spectator. But it's freaking awesome. We're watching racing.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. Motorsport's probably one of the only platforms right now with e-racing that we can provide entertainment. Don't want to speak too soon, but I think next week also the same bunch of guys that you watched with the Porsche race where they were bumped, like Max and Lando bump drafting each other, etc. If you look to that entry list, there's guys from all over GT, Formula E, F1, etc. We're creating an online championship, promoting it, going to be streaming it and stuff to help the viewers, at least the motorsport lovers, get away from their wives and kids for 5 minutes to watch some motorsport. They don't have to get sucked into watching some other stuff on the TV, and yeah, just providing a bit of entertainment, and hopefully it's something different and something cool for people to watch.
Where will we be able to watch that, Jordy?
We're going to be streaming it. We haven't confirmed yet where, so once it's going to happen, we're going to put it out on social media and stuff, probably over the weekend we'll put it out, and then that's the situation. And then you got the cool things like what the guys are doing tonight on Assetto Corsa
Yeah.
with Redline Motorsport. They putting out this cool event. They've invited us to come join their regular sim racing guys. Obviously, what's going to be funny is watching us all get our ass handed to us by the regular guys, and learn. Hopefully, we can learn something. You know, it's always good. You can learn something, take it back into your real craft, real trade, and adapt it. But it's fun. I like the fact that this happened because it's taking people with the passion for motorsport from all over the world. Some who've racing obviously in real life, some guys who only can race on the sim and stuff, and putting us into one race and seeing who's the best of the best. And sim racing is probably the best place to do it.
And I think the other cool thing is that, just from a racing point of view, you've got you guys, the real world guys, you've got the sim guys, and come together. What's going on there? Come on, share the story. There's somebody handing you your. Have we lost you?
My cookies.
What cookies you got? You bastard guy! What are those chocolate chip cookies? Fresh out of the oven?
No, freshly baked.
Yeah.
Some nuts. I don't know, walnut cookies. Really nice.
And Geordie, did your friend dare to make them for you?
Yeah, my girlfriend. She's mega. Good support.
Well, did she bring you a cup of tea or a cup of coffee with that as well?
No, nothing. But I didn't ask for anything, to be fair. So.
Yeah, but if she was really mega,
surprised.
But if she was really mega, she would have brought the coffee. No, I believe that
she knows me.
I believe you're driving her car tonight. Her rig. I mean, her car.
Exactly. So she's fortunate.
Talk us through it.
Let me show you guys. Porsche Carrera Cup steering wheel. Got some mega.
Works with them.
Got yeah, exactly. Some mega pedals. Yeah, good realistic feedback and stuff through a hydraulic system, which is really good. And then it's a single screen monitor, not like where Calvin is triple screen. And then the direct drive, which basically is a direct electric motor, which gives you the best force feedback. So if you strap on a pair of VR goggles, that's the only thing missing from making it feel fully realistic.
So if you compare, look, he's got the wraparound seat and carbon fiber for days and all that other shit. But from a performance point of view,
it's pretty comfy.
But you've got the steering wheel and the pedals, and those are the two things that make the biggest difference, isn't it? I'm getting hungry watching you snaffle over that cookie.
I'm sure Calvin explained it.
We lost some sound there. Yeah, okay. So how cool is that we seem to have a gremlin, but hey, the Kyalami tonight at 10 o'clock South African time. What's the time now? It's just over an hour and a half away. So if you go to redlinemotorsport.co.uk, the links are all in the thing down there, and the technical guys have told me what to do. And so just go and have a look at the comments and all the rest of it. We'll go back and look at the comments. I haven't got my wingman, Andrew Horn, with me tonight because I was too slack-assed to get him to log in and run the query. So, Andrew, I apologize to you. But the bottom line of it is that the world has changed. Our racing world has truly, truly changed. And if you haven't had a chance to yet, do yourself a favor, log in and check this virtual racing out because it is flippin' amazing. Let your mind go a little bit. Just check out the new world, because one day we're going to have virtual people come around and talk to us and service us and do other things and all the rest of it. So I'm sitting in the grandstand at, I think, in my mind, I would like to be sitting on the entrance as the cars come towards Clubhouse. So there's my grandstand. They come into Clubhouse and they break out of Sunset. There's a squiggle over the bump. They come towards you hard on the brakes and turn the car in left, let it load up and bolt out. That's where I'm, in my mind, I'm watching this race tonight. So it's about letting your imagination run wild. It's about dreaming and the possibilities that we've got. Thank you very much for joining us. And I've got a big thank you to both Henk and to Fritz for setting this thing up. And more in particular, to Jordan Pepper for taking time out of us, interrupting his cookie bake-off. And I know that he was struggling with some phone life, but we'll get with that. And for our earlier discussion with Kelvin van der Linde. And for all of you who've joined us, thank you so much. Have a lovely Friday. Be safe, be lekker. Remember, if it sucks, squeezes, bangs, and blows, we love it. Cheers.